Disclaimer: this story is boy into boy. If you are uncomfortable, then you can leave. This is pure imaginary story. Please don't relate this with any idol. Whatever pics I used in this story aren't mine. I downloaded them from Google and Pinterest. The credit of the pics goes to the owner. Arthur's point of view: Mr. Minson agreed to this marriage but only on one condition, that he will never take Jimin as his husband. He agreed to this marriage because of his father's word. On the other hand, Jimin agreed to this marriage because of his parents' sake. The real story is going to begin now. Bring your tissues because today's episode is so emotional. Let's start the episode. Next morning, it's Yoonmin's wedding day. Jimin's father: Honey, is Jimin ready? Jimin's mom: Yes, Jagya, he is ready. Jimin's father: Then I start the car. Come fast. Jimin's mom: We are coming. They all sat in the car and Jimin's father drove the car towards the marriage registrar office, where Mr. and Mrs. Min already waiting for them. In marriage registrar office, Mr. and Mrs. Min greeted Jimin's mom and Jimin's father. They all hugged each other. Jimin was standing there alone with his head hung low. He was very nervous and scared too. He doesn't know anything what to do. Mr. and Mrs. Min saw him all nervous, so they called him. Mrs. Min: Jimin, come here son, why are you standing there alone? Jimin looked up and saw her Oma, who gave him a nod. Hello, I am Park Jimin, board 90 degree. Mrs. Min: Hello son, we already know you. Gently pinch his cheek. Do you know us? Jimin slowly shook his head. No, shuddering because of nervousness. Mr. Min: What's this, Mr. Park? Didn't you tell him that now onward we are his parents? Jimin looked up with teary eyes. Jimin's mom wiped his tears with her hands. They are right, baby. Now onwards they will be your parents. They are Mr. and Mrs. Min. You are going to marry with their only son. Why are you crying? Jimin hugged her tightly. No, you both are my parents. Mrs. Min came near him and wiped his tears with her hands. Yes, you are right, baby. They are your parents and they always be. We are your second parents. Now onwards you have two parents. Jimin: Promise me you will never separate me from my parents? Asked innocently. Mrs. Min: Of course, baby, we promise you we will never separate you from your parents. Mr. Min: Look what you did. Mr. Min is scared. What I do, Jagya? Mrs. Min: You made my precious baby cry on our first meeting. Mr. Min: Oh, sorry, baby. I didn't mean to cry you. Mrs. Min: You better be. Jimin: Did I told you how beautiful you look today? Mr. Min: Oh no, how can we forget this? Jimin: You look so pretty. Jimin shyly smiled. Thank you. Jimin's father: Now it's our turn to go, Mr. Min. Mr. Min: You all go. Let me check my son. Jimin's father: Okay. Everyone went inside along with Jimin. Now Jimin's hands started sweating. He was very nervous. After 10 minutes, Mr. Min came inside with his son. Mr. Min: Sorry everyone, actually we went to buy this pretty bouquet for our new family member. That's why we are late. Mrs. Min: Son, they are Mr. and Mrs. Park. Son bored: Hello uncle and aunt. Nice to meet you. Jimin's father: Now you are our son too. Call us Oma and Appa. Son: Yes, Appa. Marriage registrar: Mr. Min, did your son come? We have other appointments too. Mr. Min: Yes, he is here. Sorry for waiting you long. Marriage registrar checked him out. Oh, so you are the groom. Son, deep voice: Yes, I am. Do you have any problem? Marriage registrar: Why would I have any problem? Come and sit here. Showed him two chairs in front of him. Marriage registrar: Where is the other groom? Jimin's mom: He is here with me. Mr. Min: But he is not here. Where did he go? Jimin's mom: I don't know, Mr. Min. He was here with me 1 minute ago. Jimin's father: Don't worry, I am going to check him outside. He will be here in no time. Marriage registrar: Tell me honestly, did you force him to marry? That's why he ran away? Jimin's mom, no, my son will never run away. Jimin, oh ma. Jimin's mom ran to him. Where did you go? We are worried for you. Jimin, sorry, one Ajushi couldn't walk properly, so I went to drop him to his car. Jimin's father, you should inform us before. You know how much worried we are. Jimin, sorry. Jimin's mom, leave it, baby. Come and sit here. Beside son, marriage registrar. Check him head to toe. Are you kidding me? You came here for his marriage? He is underage. Jimin's mom, no, no, sir. He isn't underage. He just looks small. He is 20 and this year he will be 21. Marriage registrar, hey you. Are you ready for this marriage or they all force you? Jimin said in sweet melodious voice, no, no, no one forced me to this marriage. I am fully ready for this marriage. Marriage registrar, so as you both are ready to marry with each other, here is the document. Sign it here and here. Jimin and son signed on the marriage documents. After that, their parents also signed on the marriage documents as witness. Marriage registrar, congratulations, I declared you both as husbands. Now you both are married. This is the first time when they both looked at each other. Son was mesmerized to see Jimin's beauty, whereas Jimin gulped hard to see Son's cold and scary look. After the wedding in Min Hotel, Arthur's point of view. A huge table was there which was filled with dishes and drinks. Both the families celebrate their son's wedding. In the meantime, Jimin was hanging his head low because he is very scared from son. Everyone started drinking while chit-chatting except the two, our newly wedded couple. After the dinner, Mr. Min, so it's time for our leave. We have a flight. Jimin's father, we can understand that. We also have a flight tomorrow. Mrs. Min, did you do your packing? Jimin's mom, yes, we already done with our packing. Jimin's father, honey, tomorrow is some kind of a strike, so we have to leave today, otherwise we will not reach on the airport on time. Jimin's mom, oh, then? Mrs. Min, then come with us, we will drop you there. Jimin's father, oh no, no, Mrs. Min, we don't want to trouble you. Mr. Min, we are family now, Mr. Park, and we both are already go to the airport. Jimin's mom, but our luggage? Jimin's father, don't worry honey, I will go and pick our and Jimin's luggage here. Mrs. Min, that's good idea. I will also come with you to help you. Time skipped after 30 minutes. They both came with Jimin's luggage. Jimin was quiet all the time. He silently cried a lot. Jimin's father, Jimmy, here is your luggage. I brought your entire things. Jimin didn't say anything. He just stand there and crying silently. Jimin's mom came near him and hugged him tightly. Jimmy, don't cry, okay? We will come to meet you soon. Jimin start crying loudly. No, no, please don't leave me. Take me with you, please, Oma. I promise I will never give you a hard time, in cracked voice. Jimin's father joined them. No, no, baby, you never gave us a hard time. You are our precious son. You always give us happiness. You know na, we did this for your happiness. Please don't cry. If you cry like this, then we can't go. Mrs. Min, baby, don't cry. I know it's very hard for you to live without your parents. But you are our strong baby, right? Smile and give your prettiest smile to your parents so they can live happily. Jimin wiped his tears cutely. Promise me you all come to visit me. You will never forget me. Jimin's father, of course we will come to visit you. Jimin's mom, you are our only son. How can we forget our precious son? Peeked on his head. Jimin's father, yes baby, your Oma is right. You are our life. We also can't live without you. Mr. Min, I'm really sorry to interrupt you both, but we are getting late. Jimin's father went to son. Yes, Mr. Min, please give me 2 minutes. Hey son, please take care of my baby. He never lived alone before. He is very innocent. Please forgive him if he does any mistake. He is very frugal. Now onwards he is yours. I gave you his all the responsibility. Please make sure he never get hurt. Now onwards you are his guardian. You can take the decision on our behalf. If he does any big mistake in future or take his studies for granted, then you have all the right to punish him. Jimin's mom, please take care of his health. He didn't take care of himself, so please make sure he eats well. Son, I promised you, Oma and Appa, I will take care of him. You don't need to worry. Mr. Min, Mr. Park, your son is in safe hands. My son will definitely take care of him, I assured you that. Jimin's mom smiled. We know, Mr. Min, that's why we gave our precious son to him. They all sat on the car not before giving their last peek to Jimin. Driver takes them to the airport, leaving Yoonmin behind. Jimin gave them his precious eye smile. Bye bye Oma, bye Appa. I miss you both, love you, shouts with teary eyes. Son, deep voice, come and sit, we also have to leave. Jimin looked at him with his scared eyes. But my luggage? Son, I already put them in car, now quickly sit. Jimin struggled to open the door. Okay. Son noticed him and opened the door for him. Now sit and tie the seat belt. Do you know how to wear seat belt, right? Jimin sat on the passenger seat and looked at him and shook his head slowly. Appa always made me wear, said almost in whispering tone, but Son managed to hear. Son tied the seat belt. Hands up, I will tie this for you today, but now onwards you have to learn, okay? Jimin scared from his deep voice. Oh, okay, thank you, Son. Son sat on the driver's seat and started driving to his mansion. To be continued. Questions. How's the episode? Will Jimin be able to adjust himself according to Son? Will Son take care of Jimin or treat him like a responsibility? Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. Finally, Yoonmin's wedding done and our story starts. Before we start the next episode, let me clear one thing. This story is about how forced arranged marriage converted into love, how two different types of people happily live with each other, how they both take care of each other. This story has lots of emotions. I promise you that you never read this type of story which is filled with emotions. This is my new channel. Please subscribe it and share it with your friends too. Follow me on Wattpad and Insta too. Link is in description section. You can find Introduction to Episode 3 playlist link in the description section. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Love you all. Thanks for watching.